Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm going to show you the awesome team I've been running to win a fuck ton in the Go Battle Weekend. Yeah, that's what it's called. Uh, I will just say before we begin the video that this event is awesome. If any Niantic employee is listening to this um, 183 subscriber man talking about Pokemon Go, if by chance any of them are here, please do more events like this. Holy shit, this event is so good. I love it. So much Stardust. It's incredible. It's like, oh man, I'm getting literal hundreds of thousands of Stardust per day. It's insane. I love it so much. Please, more of this. Anyway, and that's not even talking about the community day moves for starters. I love that so much. It's incredible. I love it. Anyway, enough Niantic dick sucking. Let's get to the team. So this team is a pretty standard team. Um, it's kind of an ABB. I want to say it's like, oh, if I see something that counters Trevenant, I have two things that pair really really well with Trevenant. Like, Walrein beats Sableye. I want to say it beats Sableye pretty well in all even shield situations. Maybe it doesn't in like I don't fucking know. It's like zero shield or two shield or whatever, but actually two shield does just fine. Yeah, Walrein is pretty good against Sableye. I think G-Fisk has play as well, just because G-Fisk outbulks Sableye so much, and return Sableye. Well, return from Sableye does like nothing to G-Fisk, although that should be pretty obvious. Um, yeah, I want to say one reason why I think this team is so good today. I mean, particularly today, this Go Battle weekend. By the way, I know a lot of my viewers are in time zones where this event may already have ended. This team is really good, like in open Great League. I've been running it for like about a couple days now, just because I feel like being a tryhard and ranking up. Um, but yeah, go. I think like if you're in like India or Japan or like a lot some parts of the world, I'm not super sure. I don't have a map on it right now, but I think Go Battle Weekend is over in some places. But I feel like I want to make this video all weekend. It's like, hey, I have a great team for it. I want to make content. I have not made like a substantially large video in uh over a month. I think the last one I made was Carnivine, like that wasn't a short. So here we are. Um, classic Great League team. Actually, I don't think I've seen anyone run this specific team in a long time. Like specifically, all three of these are pretty popular Pokemon, but all three of them together are pretty good. Now, astute Spicy Gecko fans, my spiciest of friends. I don't remember if I said that at the start of the video. I feel like I'm supposed to. It's like my catchphrase. Anyway, astute Spicy Gecko fans may have noticed that this is my Shadow Mewtwo team, but with Trevenant instead of Shadow Mewtwo. And the reason is because I feel like being a tryhard tier whore. Um, it does, again, good reason that I have Trevenant is, look, this thing just destroys Shadow Vic. I don't think Shadow Mewtwo would have much of a chance here, but you know what? I am having quite a bit of success. They shield that up. Um, Now, usually I do want to win Switch against, well, I guess I do want to win Switch, or winning Shield Advantage is just fine against Shadow Vic, because like they almost always have Medicham, Bastiodon. Again, like all three of those Pokemon are super common today, and I get why. People want to, RPS. They want a quick solution, win as many games as possible, as quickly as possible, so they get max dust rewards. And I get that, but I am playing the long game here, and I am going to drain these guys' dusts dry. That doesn't make sense, but the point is, I'm gonna beat them. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah. All right. Just beat a Medicham, and they have a Bastiodon on the back. Unfortunately for me, I think I might have poorly timed things here. Quite a shame. They live with 1 HP in a dream. It really does hurt to see, but I think this is only my only one of my only losses. I feel like I could have legit done something about it today. So it's not the end of the world. And as I was editing this video, fun fact, I saw so many shadow victory bells. Like I was thinking for a second, oh man, am I repeating footage? But I'm not. It's just shadow victory bell is really popular today. So let's talk about the battles right now, because well, that's kind of the reason I'm making this video. Talk about battles where I win. Um, right there, I decided I was going to let Stunfisk take that flamethrower because I didn't want to get farmed down by Medicham or Victory Bell or whatever. There are a lot of very identical teams, and usually when something like this happens, it means a substantially more successful YouTuber. Again, no shade, no hate, no nothing. Just is usually what happens. Someone made a video featuring a very popular Pokemon like this on YouTube, and I have not really watched a lot of YouTube today. I usually a confession time, people. I do watch YouTube pretty much every day. It's like, hey, it's TV that's free. It's pretty great. But I am not aware of any meta teams made by YouTubers that feature all these Pokemon. That's probably what's happening. Someone made a video, or people just came to the conclusion themselves that for some reason Shadow Victory Bell was a good Pokemon. In which case, mass psychosis, I suppose, because it is not a good Pokemon. Um, but yeah, someone probably made a video about it. I just haven't bothered to look. Speaking of YouTube, my past couple of shorts, people seem to like those. I think it is just it was it's kind of like me testing the waters. Like, oh hey, do I have time to make a comeback? I mean, I have those shorts. They do not take much time to make. All they take is about I kind of just play some sets that evening, take a cool clip, and then speed it up a little bit to fit in a minute. Get that maximum amount of content in there. Make the short, nice, short and sweet. Fit the cap. Post on YouTube and put some keywords in, and hopefully people will like it. And that's pretty much how it's done. These videos, though, the longer ones, these ones are like about 10-15 minutes. They do take quite a bit of time to edit and make the graphics for and all that stuff. I do it all myself. I like it. I have fun doing it, and if I had more time, I would do more. Not complaining though. So this one game here against Skarmory, that was kind of spooky, not going to lie. I was afraid they were going to bait and hit me with a Brave Bird, but I just had to play it little safe there and shield. Um, so bring out Walrein. So I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about it much because I was kind of just ranting about YouTube stuff, but I will explain a little bit of strategy here with this team. I always let them go for first Icicle Spear, shield it, and then catch a second one because generally people are kind of clever and will throw out the first Icicle Spear like after an extra powder snow or two. It's like, oh, here they're not gonna catch something else, and then they always throw it on the ninth powder snow. It's like, oh, okay, could bring my Walrein for free. Now, the only downside to this strategy is that they will always outpace you to an earthquake because this Walrein is rank 1, humble brag. But it does mean that I will always lose CMP in the mirror, probably. So, I just realized something. Oh shit, I should probably just like farm a little after that. Well, fuck. Kind of a dumbass for not doing that earlier, but it's okay. We're all learning. It's why I'm not legend. But at the end of this video, I do hit veteran, and it not going to lie, it is pretty hype. But you're going to have to stay tuned to see that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So game. What's happening here? I'm throwing rocks at a Lickitung. Fat piece of shit. Um, Unfortunately, do I win this one? I think I lose a game versus Metachamp, but I don't believe this is it. It might not be it. It might be something else I'm thinking about here. Oh yeah, no, I think I lose this one because stuff. Oh wait, no, this is one I win because I managed to reach a rock slide. I think the other one I was like energy dry or pretty low in energy and couldn't really do anything about it. Now I can. Alright, new game. Let's see. Okay, this lead is absolutely horrible. Pidgeot hard counters Treb. So I'm going to swap to Walrein because I figure, hey, I'd rather line up Pidgeot against G-Fisk later. and they bring in Metachamp. So I figure this is actually a really good position to be in. I've lost the lead, but that doesn't matter because this team is kind of sort of ABB. It's like halfway between ABB and halfway between decent core. Because all three of these Pokemon do kind of have synergy for each other. It's really great. Um, I actually just need to buy some time for the switch clock there. Let's see what they have. Do they have a Stunfisk counter in the back? They have their own Stunfisk. This could get pretty messy. It's going to come down to baiting and good timing. My win con here is basically just going to be calling their bluff, really praying they do not throw Earthquake, and they don't, which is pretty epic. Pretty Pogger champagne, as the kids say. Um, I decided, okay, I'm gonna call it here. Is it Earthquake? It is a Rock Slide. That's pretty bad. So I was hoping to catch an Earthquake on Trevenant, but honestly, I kind of lost count of the mud shots there. There was just a lot of mud there. And Pidgeot comes in. That isn't the greatest thing in the world, but we can make this work. I'm going to throw another Rock Slide there, and then reach an Earthquake before my opponent does. This is going to get pretty intense. I decide, okay, what if it's just a what if they reach an Earthquake, but they have two Rock Slides back to back? But guess what? Rock Slide does fuck all to Stunfisk. So yeah, I lived that like a champ. Throw Earthquake, epic win. There we go. I just said it like it's 2011. Nice. Okay, so new game. Okay, so this is a solid lead. The only problem is I immediately switched to Walrein, so I'm gonna do my typical strategy of catching the second Icicle Spear on my own Walrein. This is a pretty good start to the game so far. Um, Really hoping to catch here. All right, we catch, and I get a free Powder Snow too. That is very nice. We love to see it. Again, though, minor flaw. Rank 1 Walrein. Wish I knew in the back of my head. But still, this is a pretty good position to be in, all things considered, because Walrein is probably the worst Pokemon out of my team to be lined up against Deoxys or Deox. I don't know, honestly. I don't care. Um, I don't really care about the name of a Pokemon. It looks like an Among Us astronaut. um, but yes, I decide, oh hey, maybe it's Psycho Boost. That would suck. That would suck. And then they bring in Umbreon. So not the worst thing in the world. I just gotta play it right. Really gotta play it right here. Just go straight Earthquake. That's the plan. Also, not mess up Snarl timing. That would be pretty bad because then I would lose. I think I time my moves pretty well here. Haven't again. It's been a little bit since I played this specific game, but I'm pretty sure I timed things well here. Boom. I was really hoping just to bring in Trevenant, farm down Shadow Claw, but then they bring in Deoxys defense and immediately go for the Psycho Boost. Um, yeah, that happened. So we're gonna end today on a good note. My last game that gets me to um veteran, I think it is, and it's a legend flexing his level 10 shinies. I honestly would not have it any other way. Easy wins, I like listen, normally I want to earn my wins, but hey, I really wanted veterans. That's awesome. Thanks all for watching, my spicy friends. Have a great night.